So tonight, Oregon Governor Tina Kotek is pushing for more accountability in schools.
She signed several education bills today.
The governor is looking to address accountability in the classroom by establishing statewide growth targets districts must meet.
We all know this is critical right now because we're falling short.
The State Board of Education will develop growth targets based on performance growth metrics, including on-time graduation rates, 5-year completion rates, 3rd grade reading proficiency, 8th grade math proficiency, 9th grade on-track status, and regular and early grade attendance.
Senate Bill 141 will clarify expectations for our school districts, bring more transparency for our parents who want to know what's going on in their schools. It's also going to make sure we have a series of supports and interventions for our school districts so they can get the help they need to hit the goals that they are setting.
A lot of times when we think about accountability, we think accountability to other adults, we think accountability to the legislature, we think accountability to the taxpayer. And I think our highest form of accountability needs to be the students that we're serving.
Like many parents, I've seen the toll it takes on my child when education investments don't actually translate into results in the classroom. It isn't just about more money, it's about making sure those dollars reach the classroom and make a real difference for students.
When you start talking about bills like this, it generates a lot of controversy, but being steadfast and being committed, making sure that we're looking out for the big prize, and that is the education of our students.
I rise today to carry Senate Bill 141, a bill that strengthens how we measure and support success in Oregon K-12 public education systems.
When our educational investments can be directly tied to student achievement, we can progress towards closing persistent disparities for low-income students, students with disabilities, and students of color.
If you want to close the opportunity gaps, we need better tools. Tools that are student-centered, data-driven, and equity-informed.
You can actually, in real time, get some data to see whether or not what you're teaching the kids is actually helping. And it allows the teacher in that classroom to be able to course correct.
When Senate Bill 141 is implemented thoughtfully with appropriate support systems, accountability fosters a culture of high expectations.
We cannot turn our backs on struggling schools or perpetuate damaging assumptions about who is deserving of or capable of learning. All children can learn.
Thank you for caring about schools and making them better. It means I can grow up to do whatever I want to.
Well, now that Stanley has dropped the mic, let's sign some bills.
This bill will allow us all to come together and really dig deep and analyze how can we truly do what's best for our students every moment of every day.
The change comes in the outcomes that we see for kids and that we know that kids get to reach their full potential.
This crucial policy does right by our kids. Thank you, Governor Kotek.
We have a lot of work to do to implement all this because we're going to succeed in some places and other places we're going to struggle. So that's not a failure. That's an opportunity to jump in and try something different.
It's going to take all of us, from Salem to districts to classrooms to neighborhoods, folks in business and labor. We all need to lean in together.
If 141 succeeds, if we succeed, then Oregon has become a premier destination for education. We'll be proud of the system that we build. Our students will love learning. They will know how to be good citizens, and we will build a better Oregon.